Hello everyone, this is ThePandaPhotographer. I got another product that I want to talk about. This one I bought with my own money on Amazon. I want to emphasize why this one is claiming to be a 160 watt wall charger. As you can see, it's charging from the wall. That's the cable it came with. I did an unboxing of this product. Now I'm charging my iPhone, I'm charging the power brick, and I'm charging the battery for the gimbal. And it seems to be doing a pretty good job so far. But what happens 30 days, 60 days, 90 days? This is why this is only going to be my video assessment on this Nugeric 160 watt fast charging brick. As you can see, it literally says 65 watt on the top, and then these two is supposed to be 25 watt. Yeah, so I unboxed it, the videos, and I'm just showing you in real time what I'm using it for. And it seems to be doing a good job so far. But this is, mind you, this power bank claims to only support 30 watts of charging. So it should be faster than 22.5 watt PD, correct? Yes. But before this video, we started charging about maybe 2 minutes prior. So it is doing a very good job. So this is my only good assessment. So I'm going to lay this down here, and I want to do a 5-minute video. So I want you guys to observe, well, I need to put you guys somewhere. I need a good camera angle. Alright. So I want you guys just to observe what I'm charging. Now I'm shooting this in 4K 60 frames, and I'm going to give this video about 5 minutes or even 10 minutes. We're going to see in a 10-minute timeline how well it does to charge all devices. And I kind of want to do this with an Android phone because it supports super fast charging, but let's see what that power bank is supposed to prove as a 30 watt fast charging power bank, because already there's been some red flags with it, honestly. And as my assessment continues on these products, I'm the Panda Photographer, everybody. Please do subscribe, like, and share on the content. And if you want to support the content, please, that's up to your obligation. I got a Patreon. I need to do a lot of work on the Patreon. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a one-man army. That's a lot of work. I got a lot of Facebook, a lot of Instagram. If you're a human being, you can understand that's a lot of shit you got to remember. Yeah, it's a lot. But people think it's easy. But please support the channel as I do these real-world assessments on products that I buy from Amazon. So I did buy this 160 watt, which I'd rather receive an Anchor or a Ray Power, which I did have. I had a Ray Power 36 watt, and that I had that thing for almost 5 years, and it got taken. So, but I'm using this 100 watt cable from Anador, or if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm to fast charge the 30 watt power bank. So I am using this 100 watt Anador. I did a separate video on this cable. I really like this cable. It's 10 feet. I think, my mistake of ordering the 10 feet was probably like a life choice, honest, hey, my other conscience, no, I'm kicking it. Boom. Kick me out, like Batman. You know how Batman had an alternate ego personality? Yeah, if you guys read that comic, well, yeah, my personality kicked in. It's nope, you need this cable. So, with that said, everyone, it's doing fast. It's at 74% here, and my iPhone is at 64%. So I'm going to turn it off and dim everything. This is fully charged. But let's charge something else that needs to be charged. Okay. Let's try the Comic-Con audio system. No, I'm not sponsored by Comic-Con Audio, but they need to send me something. I'm going to be honest with you. They need to send me a product so I can review for them. I like this audio system. I like the Boom XD, but I really like the VD.Live 10. It makes things simple and easy. But yeah, we're charging it, so let's keep an eye on this. All right? It's 5 minutes and 45 seconds into this video. And the time is 8:10 p.m. on August 1st, 2023. Once again, everybody, I'm going to introduce myself. I'm the Panda Photographer. I do these like product testings in the real world. I should show more of this, and I am trying to, because a lot of you wanted to see my old self come back to the YouTube channel, which I review soft boxes, lighting, strobes, even the cheapest like LED lights that are not CRI 97 certified or CRI 95 certified. I just don't like those cheap lights. It just don't do justice when it goes to skin tones. When you become very skilled at photography, you kind of started to understand why you should make the person's skin tone look exactly like the skin tone it's supposed to be. And accurate LED CRI and TCLI 95 certification is needed. So with that said, everyone, that's just lighting. When it comes down to these electronic devices, I just want to see how they charge, the capabilities are, and especially this so-called clay 160 watt, because this is more, you telling me this is this device is bigger than my fucking Lenovo Y700 power brick, which is 135 watt, and then that is much heavier. It has more components. And you telling me this small light thing can dish out 160 watt? Guys, if you had the Lenovo Y700 gaming laptop, I customized mine. You can see it on this channel. It's a beast. And to this day, I changed the display. I only use SSDs, but it only has 135 watt, and that brick is like this size of this, and bigger and heavier. So, what it's inside this that oversees Lenovo's technology and R&D department when it comes down to like using the best parts and light parts and not overheat, because that Lenovo YM700, I know I'm talking about a laptop, gaming laptop, but this supports not just any laptop, MacBooks and gaming laptops apparently. But here's a disclaimer. It says 160 watts, but guess what? It cannot do 160 watts just from one port. It only has to do 60 watts, 25, 25, and then the 15. You see that? How it breaks it down? Yeah, so mind you, on the technology, it may say 160 watts, you say, oh, this can support my MacBook that supports like 100 watts, or a gamer laptop that supports 100 watts. Like, nope, that's not how this device works. This device works based on the port 65, 25, 25, 15, 15, 15. All right, 9 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm gonna cut this video short. So this battery on the iPhone only got 67%, which is not very impressive. This one is still charging, and this one is still at 76%. I want you guys to see the 76%. If you could see this this display is so dim, it's disgusting. But yeah, I'm gonna say this right now. This is a 100-watt cable, and I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not very impressed about this power bank because 30 watts. Yeah, I should give it some credit, some leeway. Yes, but I'm not very impressed because this is a 100-watt, 30-watt. It should be charging as fast as my past 22-watt slim charge, which is this one. I'll show you it. It doesn't really charge very well, and it's misinforming you about the real charge. But I'm talking about this device here. This was a 20,000 so-called milliamp power bank. Found out that it wasn't. It's all a lie, and this is why. Be careful with these non-branded Anchor, Ray Power, and recently a new power banks are certified and they work very well. So take my real-world experience in this video with a grain of salt. This is shot at 4K, 60 frames a second. So I really appreciate if you guys support the channel and support this real-world testing and assessment video as we all adventure into these products ourselves. Put the battery back into my gimbal. Oops, ow, almost bit my finger off, friend. What? I'm in front of the Park House here in McLaren Park in Greenpoint. Thank you, the Park House, for having the power on for me to do this video. Guys, please go to the McLaren Park House on Instagram. Go follow them, because if it wasn't for them, they can literally turn this power off. But they know I'm out here doing these videos and they want to keep it on, so I appreciate it. But I'm not very impressed with this. I'm gonna say this right now. This is what I'm gonna do. This is how I'm gonna test it. What I'm gonna do is end this video and say in the last 10 minutes, I'm not very impressed by how it's charging. 68%. This is 77%. But my iPhone supports super fast charging. In the comments below, I'm gonna pin if it does support super fast charging and how long and how fast it charged from this 65-watt port without these two plugged in. So, and then I'm going to test it with all of them plugged in with the Android device that supports super fast charging, because this is a 65-watt port, and I'm going to leave it in the comments as a pin to emphasize what I found out. All right, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. So please do subscribe, like, and share.